Welcome to the Daily Dish with New York Times bestselling author Leanne Ely. Putting vibrancy back into your everyday life and feeding your heart, mind, body, and soul. Join us every day at 1 p.m. Eastern for Motivational Monday, Tuesday's Tip, Wise Woman's Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Food Fight Friday, and of course Q&A, where no question is off limits, and Soulful Saturday. Here is your host, Leanne Ely, and the Daily Dish.
Hello, lovelies. I have a surprise for you. This is recorded. We are recording today's session. I'm going to be having tea with my daughter, and we're doing a very special planning session that I'll tell you all about at another time. How do you like that? I'm stringing you out with all kinds of surprises, but I'll tell you another time. Anyway, so my daughter and I are meeting for tea at this very same time, and so this is recorded. But that's okay, right? Because how do you know if someone you know needs encouraging? It's easy. If they are breathing, if they have a pulse, then they need to do that. This is from Silas Farley, a young man. He's a ballerina, or what I didn't know ballerinas. He is a balletist, male ballet. I don't know what they call them, and also choreographer and brilliant, absolutely brilliant, artistic and lovely, and such a beautiful soul. I know him. Anyway, you can check him out. He's in Los Angeles now, working with an art school and helping with their dance program. So, and he's ahead of it actually. So that's pretty cool. We have going on right now, as you know, we have our Sleep Ease. That's it. Sleep Ease. This is one of my very favorite supplements that we offer. And this, my friends, is available as our supplement of the week. This means if you buy 3, you're going to get the 4th one absolutely free. All you have to do is stick your 3 in your cart. We'll take care of the 4th one for you. Okay, that's all you have to do. Put 3 in your cart. The 4th one is handled. And we'll send it to you absolutely free. That's a huge savings. This is how you should be buying your supplements, by the way, because we do this pretty much every week. So if you go to savingdinner.com/show, Sleep Ease is there, and you can read all about it and why it is such a phenomenal supplement and why I highly recommend it. You know, as we get older, I hate to say it, but sleep sometimes can be a bit of a problem. At least it can be for me. So this is one of the ways I wouldn't be without this. Every single night, 2 caps. Love it. Also, let me see. Do I have it? Do I have it? Yes, I do. Look what just came out on Saturday. It is the Carousel of Crazy book. Yay! It's out. It's called Getting Off the Carousel of Crazy, How to Live a Vibrant Life in Full Bloom. With it comes this wonderful workbook. And the workbook is designed to help you create process in your head so that you understand and know and appreciate what the heck is going on in this book. And it helps to actually impact the way you think about it. You know, we can buzz through books really quickly. I mean, I used to speed read practically when I was a kid. I had heaps of books and would read 6 books at a time, take them back to the library in time. You know, I was a big bookworm when I was a kid. But you know, we're not about speed reading. It's not about consuming the book. It's about having the book consume us so that we get the material in so that it makes a difference and it makes an impact. That's why we have the workbook. And the research studies are pretty interesting because they show that that's what helps us retain the material. That helps us take us to the next level. You can find these books at savingdinner.com/crazy. I love that URL. It's going to get you right there, and you can read all about the book and everything. That's one. Now, if you are in the place of saying, you know what, I want to go to the next level. I've been doing the sprint for a while. I want more. I have a new level of life that I want to lead. I have a little bit of fear, a little intrepidation about it, but I want something more. If this is you, I want you to go to savingdinner.com/circle to learn all about our Inner Circle program. It is only 12 weeks, and we're going to get it all done before, the holidays all start. And this is for women who want to go step beyond because it's an investment in yourself, number one. And number two, it isn't for the faint of heart. It's for women who are willing to participate, to step up, and to do the work that it takes in order to have that vibrant life. Vibrant lives don't come just by, sitting around and waiting for them to come knocking at the door. They don't. You have to work for it. And that's what this book is all about. And this is going to really help you out. Check it out. Read the page and see, is this for me? savingdinner.com/circle. That's how you can find out about it. And then last but not least, I want to tell you that on Monday, we will be going through the Gorgeous Skin webinar. We love this idea of magic potions. And let me just tell you, guilty as charged, nobody has ever bought. I don't think anybody's ever outbought me in skincare. I've tried everything under the sun, everything. And I've been through rosacea. I've been through all kinds of tragic stuff, hormonal, menopausal pimples and what have you. I mean, crazy town stuff. And it wasn't until I was in my late 50s that I really started to have beautiful skin, and I started to appreciate. It wasn't just what you put on, it's what you also take in. There's a lot that goes on with it. And when you understand the building blocks of creating beautiful skin, because that's what happens when you get active in this, then you're going to be really interested in this webinar, because I have a very definite approach to it. And I have the pictures and the receipts to prove that this works. Check it out at savingdinner.com/skin to get your seat. It happens on Monday. If you can't be there, you will still get the replay. Okay, that's kind of how we roll. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you're there, you can ask me questions and what have you. It's a live webinar, and I'm delighted to have you there. Okay, so today is Q&A, which means that we always have Q&A on Fridays. You can send your questions in for next week to support@savingdinner.com as in an email. In that subject line, put question for Leanne on Friday. That way it's tagged right away and it'll go into the queue so we can answer those questions. So I want to be here, I'm here to support you. That's my main goal, is giving you the support that you need to make sure that you are able to live the life that you want to live. So if you have any questions whatsoever, I've even done my hair before because for some reason somebody wants this. So if you have a question, please just send it in, okay? And I will take care of it. Also, I'd like to remind all of our full bloomers, I can't even believe that we're already, I can't believe how fast this week has gone. And we're almost a week out from full bloom that happened last Saturday. Well, we gave a code out to everyone. And I'm going to ask all of you who are on right now live, please don't put that code out, because it is exclusively for our full bloomers. Use that code because it goes away this weekend, and I don't want you to miss out. It's a 15% off code just for the fact that you showed up and we're a part of Full Bloom. Okay. All right. So let's get to the questions. Can you believe how quickly this all has gone? First question is from Susan Mason. She said, I noticed that my Armor thyroid pills say to not take calcium within 4 hours of taking the Armor. That sure complicates the supplement schedule. Your thoughts? Well, calcium it will bind to the thyroid, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a game changer, really, seriously. Because I know most of us wake up at the wee early hours. If you wake up at the wee early hours, like I do, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single morning, but not to get up necessarily. Every once in a while I do. But if I wake up that early, I'm going to go to the bathroom. We all do. And that's when I take my thyroid, right then and there. So that 4 hours later is not a big deal because, I'm not hungry until usually late morning or early afternoon. So that'll help you with that. So we have to be careful with our thyroid supplements. We need to make sure that we are giving our thyroid supplement the room it needs, not thyroid supplement, but our prescription thyroid, the room that it needs in order to help our thyroid. We don't need any disruptors like calcium. So that's my thought. That's how I take it on. And you can set that up the night before, take the thyroid pill out, put it right there on your nightstand with a little glass of water. So you're not finding the bottle, getting the bottle out of your medicine cabinet, opening the bottle, going and grabbing a glass, filling up the water. You hear me on that? It's ready to go. You just go, boom, done, get back into bed and go back to sleep. Even if you get up at 4, my mother used to get up at 4 and take hers. So the point is that we can create that gap that we need to have. And then also, we don't want to be eating or having any food anyway. We don't need to break our fast right at breakfast time, because as you know, most people aren't hungry at the first thing in the morning. Most people aren't. If you are, then break your fast then. If you're not, don't eat. And then you're automatically building that window anyway. Okay. If you have any questions about that, do send them in to me. We also have a little full handout that shows our supplement schedule, how we take supplements with our Saving Dinner supplements, with the Full Bloom supplements. And it's at the printer right now as we speak, because we've outgrown our old supplement schedule and they're gone. So the new ones are being printed up. So we'll have that every time you order, by the way. We put things that are pertinent into your box. So if we would have a supplement schedule in your box as well as your packing slip. And then 2, remember this as well. I'm just side note here. If you order Perfect Paleo Protein, we send you an ebook of tons of recipes, dozens of recipes of how to use Perfect Paleo Protein. Now, not all of them are going to be hot melt friendly, not all of them, because there's going to be some tropical fruits and what have you in there. They're higher in sugar, natural sugar, sure, but still sugar nonetheless. But that's something to be looking at. You get this automatically every time you order Perfect Paleo Protein. Okay, just keep that in mind. What we're trying to do here is show you how to use it and how to make it a whole lot more helpful. There you go. All right, the next question is from Amy, and she says, how long before going to sleep should you take sleepies? That's a really good question, Amy. And for me personally, I found myself going, oops, just like right before I go to bed, but ideally about a half an hour beforehand, because think about it this way. And I take a few supplements. I take our Vibrant Body Detox as well. I take Beauty Support at night, and I also take sleepies. Take those 3. And if I'm really having a little bit of pain or whatever, because, my workout, and I go with a couple of InfoCrusher before I go to sleep as well. So I like to have my supplements taken, the ones I'm taking at night, and also Proactive Probiotic, of course, I take that. But I like to have them about a half hour beforehand, because that way I've got that water down me and I've got a chance for the water to process. You don't want to be downing the hatch with gallons of water, right? You want to do your hydration schedule way earlier in the day. As a matter of fact, mine's almost done. I have one more half a bottle left to go. And, that's what you want to do. Stack it all up in the morning, get it done as much as you can. And remember, fiber and electrolytes, like in the hot melt mix, are always the thing. Those are always the things that you need to know about, because they also help to get the hydration into the cell. That's critical, because when we're hydrating, we're not trying to just wash our kidneys with tons and tons of water. We're also trying to make sure that we can get the delivery into the cell, and the electrolytes make an electric, how come I can say that? Electric spark over on the top, basically electrifying the cell a little bit, helping it to be penetrated. The fiber also helps to do that in your gut. So it's important. Those 2 things are important as far as hydration. Isn't that interesting? All right. And guess what? That's it. It's a very short FriYAY Q&A. Maybe next week you can help me out and throw your questions down early. Don't forget about it. It's like a service that I do. I charge for my time. When I meet one-on-one with people, we do that. I just did that yesterday with a client who was in town and wanted to see me. We properly social distanced, and we had a meet and greet. Asked me all kinds of questions, and I answered them all. And she paid for it. You're doing this free of charge here on Facebook. So if you have a question, send it in to support@savingdinner.com, And in that subject line, you just put question for Leanne on Friday. It's that simple. We'll get a document together. I'll answer your questions. If it needs to be researched, I'll research it for you. And I'll share you everything that I've got. That's how I roll. And don't forget, as we come to the weekend, the Sleepies goes away. It goes away. On Monday, we'll have a new supplement of the week. And this, as it is, this is going to be back ordered anyway. That's how popular it is. But don't let that, you're still going to get it. You're just going to have to wait for it to get here. It's probably going to take a week. But don't miss out. savingdinner.com/show. That's where our supplements of the week always are. And you can read all about Sleepies and why I strongly recommend it. Your sleep is one of the most important things that will dial your health equation in. That's how you get your energy. That's how your body repairs, and that's how you get restored. So if you don't have adequate sleep, if your sleep is like all over the place and it's just not what you need, then I strongly recommend you try this before you start getting into other more pharmaceutical measures. As you know, give it a try. I love it. It works like a charm. savingdinner.com/show. And don't forget, again, on Monday, we're going to be talking gorgeous skin. Don't you want gorgeous skin? I think we all do. I believe our skin is our health's calling card. If you have pretty skin, you can see it. You can see that inner glow that a woman has. And I want you to have that yourself. Check it out. savingdinner.com/skin to go get your seat. And don't worry, like I said, if you can't make it, that's cool. We'll send you the recording. Okay? Peace be with you. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. You can find us on YouTube on the Saving Dinner channel or on the Saving Dinner Facebook page. Check back daily for new episodes, Monday to Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you missed the live show, you can watch the replay. Until next time, pinkies up.